I had night terrors for a decade.
Oh no.
Yeah, my listeners have heard it before, but in fast forward, my house got robbed. I confronted the burglar. Later, the police called him. I think I read about someone like that in the paper. But even though in the moment, it was the man I would aspire to be, afterwards I was terrified. I couldn't sleep without a knife underneath me. The burglar had been in our home, like, I don't know how many times, 8 times, 12 times, like a bunch. And what are you guys laughing at?
Oh no,
I'm not laughing.
Drifter was saying this went off the rails. I'm like, it's all good, you're good.
No, I'm not laughing at your trauma. It's not. Let's laugh.
So to roll it along,
I didn't laugh at
I
all.
had this recurring dream where I'm sleeping. There's a figure in the doorway, and I need to either fight him off or defend myself, but I'm sort of sleep paralyzed. And then I would wake up in a sweat and, not be paralyzed anymore. And that happened to me for like a decade. It was a long time. It was like a PTSD level trauma that
Every night?
no, it was really frequent and in the first couple of years and infrequent towards the end of the 10.
You weren't seeing like someone sitting at the foot of your bed or anything like that when you were in like the terror state, right?
In the dream, I would see someone in the doorway, blocking. It was the only entrance into the room, and he was coming for us. And then I would, I was just trying to get up and handle it, but I couldn't move because I'm asleep. And you're in that state where like what's happening in real world is kind of playing out in the dream too, and I'm just barely able to move. In the dream, I'm paralyzed with fear until I wake up.
Okay. Then what happens when you wake up?
My wife would console me, say it was just a dream. Like that's what happened. I realized it had a bad dream.
And this probably doesn't happen like at all anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds a little bit like sleep paralysis in a sense.
Yeah.
That always
also
sounded
terrifying.
so horrifying. I'm so glad I've never had a night terror or sleep paralysis. And like the friends I've had over the years who have it and talk about it, so many of them have the same exact thing. Like it's not like we're sitting around in a circle talking about it. It's many people over the years I'm talking to, and they all say they see a figure, whether it's a demon or a ghoul or a ghost or a goblin, all sitting, sitting on the bed, looking at them. Like they're all sitting on the bed with them. And it just is weird to me that like all these different people, different walks of life, they all say, no, same thing. A demon sitting on the bed with me, looking at me right next to my feet.
Yeah. In my case, it's dark. I can't see what's up. Picture him a little bit dressed like the guy from Scream, like some sort of cloak or whatever. And I don't know. I got to deal with shit and I can't because I've got sleep paralysis.
Oh, have you ever had that, Kyle?
No, I've never had sleep paralysis or anything really like that. I've had some really scary nightmares. But I also have this weird thing, and I've done it since I was a kid, where like if I'm in too scary of a nightmare, I'll like jump off of something high, like straight onto my head, like try to kill myself in the dream, and I'll like wake up right away.
I'll have dreams where like I'm falling from a mountain or something, like I'm just falling, except then like the fall decelerates and then I'm just walking, like the fall just ends, and it's like that like stomach like roller coaster feeling, but it's not even unpleasant because like even though like because I'm never falling. I'm like failing at flying. It's never like straight down. It's like going down like that until it's just like, ooh, just start walking like the Harry Potter people when they're like all going through that warp and then they're just fine walking.
Then you're just like almost flying.
Yeah. But I always know I'm dreaming when that happens, so it doesn't really get too spooky. Man, I don't have any good nightmares to share.
If y'all are falling, do you wake up before you hit the ground?
No, I hit the ground and like have a sensation of breaking my neck, and then I wake up.
Hey, we're in the same boat.
Oh no, I'm the
Fucking
opposite.
stuck.
I wake up just before I hit the ground.
Probably the better way to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know there was another choice. I choose mine.
If I don't jump high enough, then I just hurt my neck, and now the bad guys are closer.
What? I've never tried to commit suicide in a dream ever.
Yeah, I learned that there's like this like there's a minimum height to accomplish suicide in a dream. And I tried to like jump off a chair once in a dream. Like that, no, that's not high enough. You gotta get like 5 feet off the ground, 6 feet off the ground, something like that.
A chair.